Ladies and gentlemen, boys, and girls, welcome to episode 40. Well, I'm going to say 47, and I'm not going to check because I'm sick of checking. Welcome to episode 47 of the Spearhead Sundays podcast. Actually, I think I'm right. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to have a look. Are we up to episode 47? Oh, nailed it. I'm a fucking genius. All right. So, welcome to episode 47, and I want to start this one off right off the bat with I fucking hate Canberra. Fuck Canberra. The whole state. Fuck everybody in it. Right, if you're listening to this in Canberra, I hate you, okay? I know, you're like, oh, I didn't do anything to you. Yeah, you did, cunt, right? You live in Canberra, and I associate you with all of the fucking stuff that's going on there that I have to deal with. Oh, I'm organising my fucking tour, and Canberra is the last city that we need to lock in. It's a huge fucking tour. And it's been really difficult to organise. We've been talking to venues in this city and that city, fucking all over the place. We're even going to do some shows outside of Australia, and everything has just gone so smoothly except for Canberra. And I hate Canberra for the same reason that I hate the Sydney Opera House, right? Fuck the Sydney Opera House with its big, pointy fucking, looking like a porcupine that someone sanded down and painted white. Piece of shit. Fuck the Sydney Opera. Okay? Look, the reason why I hate Canberra and the Sydney Opera House is because all I want to do in Canberra is like a nice little 100-seater, nothing huge, like just 100 people in a room, do a little show, you know, tell some laughs, and then go out and enjoy all of the cultural delights that Canberra has to offer, like Old Parliament House and New Parliament House. That's it. Right? So I go to this one venue. 70 seats. It's not even 100, right? 70 seats. And we're like, hey, we want to do a show. And they're like, yeah, cool. We'd love to have you. You know, we love comedy. We do comedy. We'll send through the contract and our rates and everything. We're like, oh, sweet. Awesome. So we get the rates. Do you know how much it costs to hire out a 70-seater for not even a day, right? Fucking 5 hours. Nah, not even 5 hours, right? When I do a show, how long am I actually there? Right? If the show's at 7:30, I'll show up at like 6:30. And even then, that's early for most comedians. And then I go on stage and I go, check, does the mic work? All right, cool, the mic works. We're fucking done. I'm going to go and pace up and down the hallway. Really? And then the show starts at 7:30, goes till 8:30, and then meet everybody afterwards. That takes an hour. It's 9:30. So, yeah, about 4 hours, right? So we're like, cool, we need this space for 4 hours. Do you know how much it costs? $2,000 fucking dollars. $2,000. That, like, even if I sold every single ticket, I would lose money. $2,000. And we were like, we thought it was a mistake because literally there's another city where another smaller city where I've got a 200-seater, and we got that for $200. Because, you know, the venue knows, people come in and they buy drinks and shit. So we're like, okay, did you mean $200? And they go, no, we want $2,000, please, thank you. And we're like, for what? What are you doing? What's $2,000? What are you giving me? A lap dance while I'm on stage the whole time? Oh, man. Because really, right? Okay, let's see. How much would my tickets have to be if I wanted to make at least $1 off so $2,000 divided by 70. To break even, all of my tickets would have to be $30. Nah, you know what? So for me to make a reasonable profit off that, I'd have to charge $50 fucking dollars. $2,000, right? Whatever. Who cares? That's all right. It doesn't matter. One venue is really expensive. That's okay. It doesn't matter. I'll just go to the other fucking venue that Canberra has. Because as we know, Canberra has a lot of performance spaces. Okay, so you know, I'm definitely not spoiled for choice, right? There's hundreds of venues. It's even better than Melbourne, Canberra, right? So we go to the other fucking thing. Some bar, some like hip bar, and on their website it says, we exist as an independent venue to give a voice to creators that may not have their own. And they're also a vegan cafe. So I went, oh, here we go. What's the first thing that's going to come up when they Google me? Stop World Vegan Day, right? So fucking we send them an email, these vegan cunts. And we're like, hey, we want to do a show. It's Lewis Spears. We'll fill it out. And we just want the whole venue for the night, and then you guys don't have to worry about bringing people in. We get an email back. Hey, so we looked up Lewis, and I'm sorry, we don't think that our patrons would like his style of comedy. And then we were like, okay. Well, we sent them a big. Oh, I'm so angry. We sent them a big fucking email about how, you know, you might have read some Herald Sun articles, but surprise, surprise, I'm not a fucking rapist. All right, I just want to tell a few dick jokes and get on stage. That's all I want to do. Okay, all I want to do is go on stage, tell some jokes, sign some boobs, and leave. Okay, and then go and enjoy the wonderful delights that Canberra has to offer, like Old Parliament House. Okay, so we're like, look. We sent him a big fucking email, and then I also sent him 10 minutes of stand-up from my last show. I picked the most unoffensive bit. It's one of the better bits I wrote last year. It was this bit about hairdressers, right? Didn't even really have any swearing in it. It was like Jerry Seinfeld fucking, hey, what's the deal with hairdressers? Okay? So we sent him that. And then we get back, sorry, I just don't think our patrons would like Lewis Spears. Your patrons are not going to fit in the fucking venue because it's going to be sold out. I'm sorry, okay? I don't want to sound like a fucking arrogant asshole, but I haven't been to Canberra for 3 years. Everyone keeps asking me to go there. I don't want your patrons are not going to be there. So they turn us down. Oh my God, they turned us down because it's bullshit, right? Their patrons are not going to be there. That's not the real reason. The real reason is they probably saw Stop World Vegan Day and lost their shit. Which I think is funny. But anyway, so I was like, okay, look, I'm going to give it one last go. So I decide to do my research, and I look up this venue in particular. And try to figure out, you know, what kind of venue are they? Are they like a, you know, maybe I could try and get them on site or whatever. So I look it up and I search the venue in Canberra. And I'm not going to say the venue name because I know you cunts are going to go and fucking look it up. All right, so I search the name of the venue, and then I find articles and articles and articles of shit that the owner has done to his patrons. Horrible things. The guy is apparently a real creep to women. He's real sexist. He gets drunk while he's working. And then I read this one article where he threw a fucking chair at a customer. So I don't want to perform there anymore. I'll probably go up and I'll tell my joke. I'll be like, hey, so, you know, I don't know if you guys have seen me from Stop World Vegan Day, and then all of a sudden a fucking chair would come flying from the bar and knock all my teeth out. Oh, man. It's just, you know what what I've always fucking found? It's whenever someone imposes super moral rules upon you, you know they're doing some shit that's fucked. Like, even worse. And they're just projecting. So this cunt who throws chairs at his own customers doesn't want me because because I tell a few jokes. Oh, man. But yeah, fuck Canberra is basically what I'm saying. I'm still going to go there. Don't worry, I'm going to go there. I really do want to go there. I've been there once before. You know, I went there on school camp. I think everybody does that on school camp. They go to Canberra because it's where we keep all of our politicians. What a stupid fucking idea that was. Hey, you know what I reckon we should do with our politicians? Oh, I don't know. Do you think that we should make them live with where most of the rest of the country lives so they can get an idea of what the general population needs and desires and can use that information and that environment to better the country? Nah, let's fucking put them in Canberra, hey? Let's put them over there, away from everyone. And I don't think I've ever met a person from Canberra that wasn't like a little bit of a wanker. And I think that even if you're listening to this and you're in Canberra, you know I'm fucking right. You know you're a little bit of a wanker. Or at least your fucking uncle is a cunt, right? I remember I met these, I'm just raging at Canberra now. But, you know, it's been 10 minutes, I'm still yelling about Canberra. But you know what? I think that I'm happy with where this is going, right? I met this fucking couple who lived in Canberra. And Canberra, you need to stop it with your fake English accents. Okay? You're not English. Just because a whole bunch of slave owners came over and killed a bunch of Aboriginals and then was like, oh, we're still English and classy. Oh, get that darky off my lawn. They shoot him. That doesn't mean you're classy, all right? Just because you came from that does not mean you're English. You know the ones, right? The fucking weird, they don't even have to be from Canberra. It's those weird people, those neckbeards who think they're smarter than they are, and for some reason they start talking with this pseudo-English accent, where they start fully pronouncing every single word, and they just think that they're an intellectual because they studied philosophy in high school and got a fucking 80. Why? See, I did it. There's my fucking 100% philosophy. What am I yelling about? Oh yeah, I was yelling about when I went to Canberra. I went to Canberra when I was in grade 6, and they took us to Old Parliament House, and we had a look, and it was beautiful. It was a real classy old Parliament House. I was like, yeah, cool. Where do you do shit now? And then they took us to New Parliament House, and it was a piece of shit. You know when by modern architecture I mean like the 2000s. Remember that shit where everything was just like glass and metal, disgusting shit, and they thought it looked cool. But now that it's 2016, everybody goes, yeah, all of that was just a real trendy mistake. So we went to the New Parliament House, and they gave us a tour, and they were teaching us how politicians make rules. And they took us to the lower house where the bills get written or whatever, and then they took us to the middle house. You know what? I bet it's not even the middle house. I bet everyone's listening to this going, Lou, you fucking spastic. Just stop, Lewis. You don't know what you're saying. You don't know. You don't. And I don't know what I'm saying. But I'm getting to a point that I know definitely happened and was real. So just let me fucking lie. Not even lie. I don't even realize that the things that I'm saying are false. So it's not lying, it's just ignorance, okay? So things go through the lower house, the bills, and then they go through... I don't think there's a middle now. There's a lower... I'm going to Google it. Fuckhead. Alright. Parliament House, lower house, middle house? I know there's an upper house. There's a lower house. There's no middle house. You know what? There should be a middle house. Why not? Alright, so there's a lower house and a... fuck off Wikipedia. You know Wikipedia is... Please give us money. You know what? I'm struggling to find something to complain about. Them asking for money. But I honestly... Truly, there's nothing wrong with that at all. In fact, it's better than ads. So... Good on you, Wikipedia. But I'm not going to give them money. Who does that? Who gives Wikipedia money? Okay, so the bills go through the lower house and then they get passed into the upper house, and if they pass through there, they made law, right? And so then they took us to, I think it was a room near the upper house, and they were explaining that when it's time to make a decision on something, the party will be like, so that, for example, the party will be like, should we let gay people marry? And the Liberal Party and the Labor Party are the two big parties. So Liberals will be like, no, we don't think gay marriage should be legalized. So they will go and stand on one area of the floor. And then Labor will go, oh, we think we should let the gays marry, and they'll stand on another area of the floor. And they explained this to us, and I was like, okay, that's a pretty cool system. So they learn about an issue, and then the two parties decide on how they want to vote. So I was like, that's a great idea. That's democracy. And then I was like, I asked the person, what if you're, say, in the Liberal Party, and the Liberal Party decides to vote no on something, but you personally think that it should be yes. Can you vote yes? And then the guy goes, yes, you can do that. And I was like, oh, wow, that's amazing. Politics is great and fair and awesome. And then he goes, but they'll probably kick you out of the party, and then you'll lose your job, and you won't have any money. And then I was like, oh, there it is. There's the system that's fucked. That fucks everybody. That's not really politics. Where the party decides it's not even a personal decision when they pass a law. It's like, oh, the party thinks this. And why does the party think that? Is it because the party is funded by corporate interests? I think so. So fucking Lewis the person can't go against the Liberal Party, or he loses his job. And you know what? If I was a politician and I truly believed something was right, but my party was voting no against it, my options are cross the floor, lose my job and change nothing, or agree with the party. Of course you're going to agree with the party. Makes sense. I don't know. It's all fuck. The point is, guys, fuck Canberra, alright? That's what I'm calling this podcast. Fuck Canberra. But I will go there one day and I'll apologise. You know what? I just lost all my ticket sales in Canberra just for this rant. Whatever. It's not like I'm going to go there anyway. It's either too expensive or I'm too mean to vegans to go. So, man, I had one of the best weeks I've ever had in my life this year. The last 2 weeks were fucking just phenomenal. What I did was, I felt like this week was my first week where I truly felt like a professional stand-up comedian. Like I really feel that now, because I've done tours and sold tickets and done that twice, but I've never really been recognized by the industry. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm coming from this outside, very independent way of doing things that's never really been done before. All of the other guys who are blowing up online, they got managers straight away. They got snapped up by agents and things, and I was like, you know what? I don't think that I need that to do what I want. So I'm going to try something fucking crazy and see if I can do it myself. And that's been going really well, but because it is such a different thing that the industry's never seen before, I have felt heaps and heaps of pushback from people within it, because I'm doing things the wrong way. I'm not sucking dick to get where I want. I'm not paying homage. I'm not doing the right steps that will get you in the right places and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So I've never really had any kind of love from the industry. Not that I've been chasing it, but it is something that obviously, everybody wants respect from the industry and the field that they're in. And this week I really felt like a professional stand-up comedian for the first kind of time, really. So what happened was I got hit up by the promoter that was organising the tours for the Big Les show. And they wanted me to host it because they knew I was big in Melbourne and they knew that I was a stand-up comedian. And I hosted that show, and that was phenomenal. That was really good, and they're really cool guys. And that was one of my first paid gigs. That wasn't my shows. It was It was, we want you because we know you're good. Do you know what I mean? Like, you guys will come to my shows because you like my shit. But for someone who doesn't, to be like, we know you're good because we've heard about it, you know, someone who's not a fan, was really cool. So I did that gig and I smashed it. I did really, really well. Everyone who came to the Big Les show was fucking sick. So if you came as well, thanks for coming. It was a fun show. I did that and then did so well that the promoter, I don't know if I can talk about this. Whatever. The promoter was like, oh, we want to take them on tour around Australia and we want you to come with. So if that works out, because that will have to work within my own tour next year as well, then I'd be going around Australia twice. So that was a fucking sick opportunity to hear about. And then, so that was on Thursday night. And then on Friday and Saturday night, I had my first paid feature spot at the Comics Lounge, which is the best comedy venue in the country. Hands down, it's the best one in the country. And it's where all of the pros do. You know, to give you an example of how big of a deal that is, the night before, Hannibal Buress and Eric Andre were performing on that same stage. Like, you know, Dave Hughes has done it, Will Anderson has done it, Joe Rogan has done it, Bill Burr has been there. All of these huge fucking professional superstar comedians have performed there, and after 3 years, I finally got to do it. And I have done the Comics Lounge before, but it's only been on a Monday or a Tuesday. They're super quiet, low-risk nights. They're not paid. It's only 5 minutes. But Friday and Saturday night was I got 25 minutes, and it was paid. And that was a huge amount of trust for them to put in me, because there were, you know, almost 500 people there both nights of paying customers. And that's such a big deal. And I think you heard last week, when I was backstage with Ash Fils-Aimé, how he was saying, you know, for me to be doing that so early into my career is crazy, because and I didn't really realize that until all of the seasoned comedians who have been doing it much longer than I am, that I was with backstage, were asking me, you know, how long have you been doing comedy? And I was like, almost 3 years. And they couldn't fucking believe it, you know? So I think for me to be able to perform in a place that normally takes you 6 years to get on is just, and I did it in less than 3, I'm not trying to brag. It's just amazing, you know, like the amount of work that I've been putting in, and, I don't sleep much. This is all that I do. This is all that I want to do. And I feel like this week I finally broke through a door. Do you know what I mean? And I wasn't just getting that. You know, I know anybody can get an opportunity, but to maximize it and do it well, that's another thing in itself. You know, I could have got paid and done a shit job and never go back, but I fucking destroyed. And I recorded both the nights, and it's just something that I'll never fucking forget. Like to be able to do that. I'm only 22. I'm super young to be doing that, and I'm super early in my career. I'm just very, very grateful to be able to do that. And I want to thank you guys as well for fucking sticking with me. You know, I know that I talk about this shit a lot, but you know, it's all that I want to do, and I've been doing this for a really long time, and it's only getting bigger. You know, you see so many people on the internet and on stand up that they get really huge and then they just slowly die out, but that hasn't happened to me, not yet anyway. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me, and I feel like, you know, I really feel like that 2017 is going to be a big year for us. And I say that I don't say for me, but I mean, because I truly want to bring you guys on that journey with me, because I think that it's very, very important not to forget the people who support you. Because at the end of the day, you know, you guys could fucking get sick of me, and I'll be back in a job in 2 weeks. You know, that's how much money I've got. I've got about maybe 2 weeks of not like 2 weeks of fun. I mean like 2 weeks of fucking rice and noodles until I starve to death. So yeah, I appreciate you guys supporting me, and I think that 2017 is going to be a fucking really big year. Like, it'll be the biggest tour that I've ever done in my career. I'll be doing, and it's not just, it's the most dates I've ever done, but it's also the biggest theaters that I've ever done. And I'm actually, well, I've never done theaters before. I'm actually doing theaters, you know. So if I can fucking fill them, 2017 is going to be a huge year, and I have another massive project lined up for after the tour that's still a secret that I need to stop talking about. But yeah, I just wanted to say that that if you're thinking about doing something, if you really want something, whatever it is, there's no better time to do it now. You know what I mean? You have the internet where you can put your stuff out there, where you can just be shit for a little bit when you start, and then eventually work up. And as long as you do it every single fucking day, people will start to notice. And I feel like, because I've been going so hard at the independent route and not playing by the rules and not going through the mainstream in the industry kind of shit, that I felt like, fuck, I'm just never going to get into this club. You know, I have to play by the rules, otherwise I'm never going to get where I want to be. Because, you know, I do want to do I do want to do gala spots. I do want to get on TV. I do want to tour internationally, but I want to do it on my own back. You know, I don't want to do it because I fucking bent over and compromised my image or what I say to please some dude in a suit. And I felt, I don't know, I was just worried that, fuck, maybe this is the wrong way to do it. Maybe I have to compromise. Maybe I have to change what I'm doing to be able to do the things that I want, to be able to take my career to the next step. And this week really kind of made me go, nah, what I'm doing is the right thing. It just takes longer. And I would much rather have a slow burn career that lasts forever and lets me do whatever the fuck I want than rise to stardom doing something that I don't really feel is me, and then crashing down to the ground when I start doing what I actually want to do. Because you see so many fucking people do that in every industry, and I think that's definitely not what I want to do. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. It was a fucking sick week, and I'm gonna what should I do? Let's read some iTunes reviews, shall we? I haven't read some for a while, so let's see with some reviews. If you guys want to leave a review for my podcast on iTunes, it really does help. Give it 5 stars and write something funny. Don't write, oh, it's a great podcast, it's really funny. Get creative, because I just want to have the most fucked reviews on iTunes. If that was a reward, that's what I want. All right, so Spearhead Sundays. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look at the latest reviews. All right. This one was left by... The title of it is called At the Zoo. Damn, this giraffe is funny. All right, thanks, cunt. Okay. Planning to have the song played for my wedding, miscellaneous bit at the end. It should bring people to tears. Then I've got a 1-star review from someone called Nigger Faggot, and then the review just says faggot. So that's, good on you, mate. And then this one's 5 stars. This will be the last one that I read. Lewis, as much as I love your as much as I love your content, you remind me of a Gerenuk. Gerenuk? Gerenuk. You remind me of a Gerenuk I saw wandering around the African Great Lakes. Sick podcast. What's a Gerenuk? Gerenuk. If you guys want to look that up with me, I'm going to look it up for the first time. Gerenuk. What's a Gerenuk? Gerenuk. Gerenuk. You're a cunt. Okay, so a Gerenuk. Imagine a deer with a really small head and a really long neck. So this guy says that that's what I look like, which, you know, is pretty fair. I don't think I have a small head, but you know what? I got a long neck. But that's okay. You know what they say about boys with long necks, girls? They look really weird at certain angles. So yeah, thank you, mate. I'm a fucking Garanuk. All right. Now, I want to ask you guys some for your input on some shit. So with my tour that I've been talking about next year, it's going to be announced next month. We've locked in every single date except for Canberra, and it's going to be announced early January, like the first week of January is where it's going to be announced. If you jump on loosespears.com/gig list and you put your email into that, you will get an email before it's announced with the pre-sale, and then you'll be pretty much guaranteed tickets. I think the only place that can sell out during pre-sale is Melbourne, because that's where I'm biggest there. That's my hometown. So if you're listening to this and you're in Melbourne, book tickets as early as possible, because that will almost definitely sell out. And that will probably sell out before the shows happen, you know. Most of the other ones, you should have a bit more time. But at the same time, we decided on the venues 8 months ago. And I have almost doubled my online audience since then. So I think that the venues that we're doing now is probably a little bit too small. But you know what? I'd rather sell out than almost fill a huge theater. Do you know what I mean? So I would really recommend booking early as soon as you find out about it, because I don't want people to miss out if you're a real keno. But what I'm asking you guys is, I'm actually going to be taking a videographer on tour with me, and I want you guys to tell me what you would like to see. We're going to do a 5 or 6 part tour vlog, and that's going to be fucking really cool. So basically, we're just going to have the guy follow me around with a camera, filming everything, taking cool photos everywhere we go, you know, backstage, traveling, on the plane, at the airport, hanging out with other comedians or rappers, mainly when I go to Sydney. And I want you guys to tell me what would you like to see of the tour life or backstage or behind the scenes that you would never really get to see. What's something that you think would be really interesting to experience that you don't get the experience that you wouldn't see unless you were a performer? Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have the guy with me fucking everywhere. So I want to make the most entertaining vlog documentary thing for you guys. So what do you want to see in that? Let me know, and I'll fucking put it in, because this is something that I'm very, very excited about. I think it's going to be a very cool project. I just want to do it properly. All right, so now that that's over, shall we get to the worst part of the podcast? I think we should, right? If you don't know about miscellaneous bit at the end, I just want to let you know that it is the worst thing that anyone has ever heard or experienced in their life. You know, there are people who live in Canberra and they still think it's better than miscellaneous bit at the end. Just to give you an idea, there are people that would rather live in Canberra than listen to this part of the podcast. So please turn it off now. Miscellaneous bit at the end is where I answer questions that is sent in by you guys. If you would like to send in a question, send it into the new email. I'm going to stop calling it the new email. It's the current email, right? Almost said the wrong one. It's podcast@loosespears.com. That's the email, podcast@loosespears.com. Send in an email. If you're going to use fake names as well, if you want to be anonymous, that's fine. Just tell me. But if you're going to use fake names, can you use fucking names, all right? I had some guy instead of giving everybody fake names, he gave everybody cleaning product names. I am not going to read your email where instead of just changing Sarah's name to Michelle, you call her fucking Windex, all right? I'm not going to talk about how Windex is cheating on you with Mr. Clean, because it doesn't make sense. It's funny, but me reading that, I promise you, will not make any sense. So if you're going to change their names, you don't even have to tell me that you want to be anonymous. Just change their names and don't tell me. Please, fuck. And don't do girl 1 and girl 2. Nobody can remember. No one can keep track of that. You know, when you're fucking reading some advice thing on Reddit and the guy goes, girl 1, you know, is jealous of girl 2, but girl 2 is trying to date boy 3. And it's like, I can't just give them names. They don't even have to be the real names. Give them fake human names, okay? So yeah, send an email to podcast@loosespears.com. Put in the subject line a little summary so I don't have to read all of them to find the interesting ones. All right, I got 2 for you guys. Here we go. G'day, you giant lanky bastard. Love the podcast and everything you do. Keep the good shit coming, mate. Appreciate that, bro. Hopefully I'll make it to your tour next year. I was going to come last year, but miscellaneous bit at the end kept me in hospital, hoping for my parents to pull the plug on my life support to charge their iPhone. Thanks, bro. I hope you got off life support. Actually, this miscellaneous part might fucking end your life. Sorry about that. All right. Blah, blah, blah. So he wants me to call him Tom. Alrighty, Tom. Let's dive into the utter cancer, which would be my current relationship, because you haven't seen enough questions on that topic already. As of yesterday, the 13th of December, what is it today? So, I'm only a couple days late. All right, as of yesterday, my girlfriend Gemma has been telling me how she feels she doesn't make me happy anymore. So she thinks she's not making you happy anymore. I've told her a million times that she does, but she just isn't believing me at all. She says it's killing her and constantly making her feel like shit, despite the fact I've carefully explained to her that the feeling isn't actually a true thing. Fuck, I know where this is going. Here's where it gets interesting. See, girls do this, right? I bet you any money that she actually just wants to break up with you and she's trying to make it your decision. She's trying to put that thought in your head. All right, here's where it gets interesting. When I asked her about what she was going to do about it, because there wasn't much I could really do, she said in order to fix the problem, she was going to stop talking to me and do her own thing for a few weeks. Oh, nailed it! So she's like, oh, I just don't think that I make you happy. So how I'm going to fix this, instead of trying harder to make you happy, I think what will really fix this problem is if I go and fuck a whole bunch of dudes for a couple of weeks and then come back to you and pretend that didn't happen because we were on a break. Oh, you're fucked, man. Now that on its own may or may not set off a red flag. Oh, that's a huge red flag, bro. She's basically saying she's trying to make you agree with her that she's a bad girlfriend because she knows that she's being a shit one, because she's like, man, this guy's really good to me, but you know what I could really go for? Some fucking cock. Maybe if I get him to agree to go on a break, I can go and fuck all the people that I want to and then come back once that's out of my system. All right. That on its own may not set off a red flag, but when you consider that she's already cheated on me twice in the past, she's lied to me about going to a strip club, she's asked a few times in the past for an open relationship, and she's got some guy's number while at a club, which may or not be from the strip club, unsure. Bro, why are you with this girl? She's cheated on you twice, and she's a liar, and she clearly wants to fuck other people. Why are you still with her? No person, guy or girl, is worth that amount of disrespect. That's what she's doing. She's disrespecting you because it sounds like that you haven't done any of this shit. You can kind of see why I think it's an excuse to be a cum rag for a few weeks and then come back to someone who will look after her, or more likely than not dump me. No, dude, she won't dump you. You're the guy that will look after her, because basically she's treating you like a fucking doormat. She goes in the door and she stays in the house. She steps over you. She chills out in the house. Then she goes, oh, you know what? I just want to fuck other people. And she steps over you to go out into the world. That's what she's doing. She's treating you like a doormat, dude. What do you think of this conundrum, Lewis? What do you think of all this, and what should I do? As of sending this on Wednesday, she's probably still arguing with me about it. And from my point of view, my relationship is currently skating on very thin ice. If you got cancer from this email, I sincerely apologize since you had to read it. And if you read it, I'll steal a rope from Bunnings or some shit because I have no money to hang it yourself to rid yourself of said cancer. Have a shit one. Yeah, Tom, you need to break up with this girl. Like, she is not your girlfriend. She's not treating you like your girlfriend. She's already planning to, you know what it is? I think this happens with, young girls a lot. I am assuming that she's young. Young girls, and this isn't a bad thing, right? This is just the world. Young girls in particular are scared of commitment because basically if she's 18 and you're a really good boyfriend, she's thinking, oh, he's really, really good, but fuck, do I want to be with him until I'm 80? Oh my God, I just want to be free. I need to live my life. I need to experience things, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of girls are like that. And I think you just need to fucking let her go and do that. You know, I would have fucking dumped her the first time she cheated on me. I don't know how you could forgive her for doing that. Because I think that's just, yeah, she's really disrespecting you and the relationship that you guys have, and she doesn't actually feel like she's making you unhappy. What she feels is that she is a bad girlfriend because she doesn't really want to be your girlfriend. She's like, oh shit, I don't actually want to be here. That makes me a bad girlfriend. And even though her actions, like how if she'll, you know, by that I mean if she'll go out on dates with you or she'll hang out with you on the weekend or she'll kiss you, whatever, even though those things that she's doing make her a good girlfriend, in the back of her head she can't get rid of the thought, fuck, I just want to be single. And that's why she thinks she's being a bad girlfriend. Because she might not be acting like it right now, but she can't get rid of the thought that she wants to be single. So you just let her be single, man. She clearly wants to be. She's clearly tried to do it. You know, she's done this whole open relationship shit. She's tried to pull that on you. She's cheated on you. She's gone to strip clubs. She's given her number out. She wants to be single, but she also wants to be with you. And you need to let her know that you don't get both. She wants the best of both worlds at the expense of you. So don't fucking take that shit. You know, you need to be a man. You need to respect yourself and your relation, and you need to respect yourself and be like, you know what? I haven't done any of this kind of shit to you. I've been really nice to you. I haven't cheated on you. You know, I'm really happy with you, but clearly you're not happy with me. So goodbye. And then just ghost her. Just break up with her. Get all of your shit from her house. Get all of her shit from your house. Exchange them. And then never speak to her again. Delete her off all social media. Just clear her from your life. And you'll get over her just like that. And she'll try and come back to you, but just stand strong, stay strong, be a man, and respect yourself. This isn't even about breaking up with her. This is about respecting yourself. You know, obviously you've been good to her. She has not been good to you. Get rid of her. And that goes, and this isn't an anti-woman thing. There are plenty of guys who do that as well. So if anyone does that to you, just fucking cut them out. You're really young. You don't have to put up with a shit partner who doesn't want to be with you. All right? Let me know how it goes, man. I send a fucking email to podcast@losebeers.com with an update with what you decide to do. I think you should get rid of her, but, you know, send me an update with what you do, and I'll read it out. All right, let's get on to the next one. The last question. All right, so this one is from a girl. Hey Lewis, I need your advice. My year 10 formal is coming up and I was supposed to go with a boy called Mark who supposedly likes me, but he's a bit of a backstabber and recently has been a bad friend to me. Let's start from the start. I'm a 16-year-old girl who's been having boy troubles because of her year 10 formal. Mark and I have been friends for a long time. It was not until a few months back that I realized he started to have feelings for me. It was really stupid because he didn't have the balls to tell me, and my mum actually had to tell me. So what did he tell you, mum? See, that's if he told your mum, he's got way too much balls. Hey, Mrs. Michelle, can you tell your daughter I want to fuck her? Like, dude, that's so weird. I don't know how your mum found out. Okay. Before I knew we would joke about going together, with me obviously oblivious to the fact that he actually wanted to go with me. The thing is, I never felt the same way, and soon he became friends with a girl who has a boyfriend. They got really close, and he would tell her personal stuff about me to her and her group of friends who don't like me. He told them he grabbed my boobs and that I was emotionally draining and that I led him on. This all blew up when I confronted him about it, and he would always ask me to... I can't read. This all blew up when I confronted him about it, and he would always ask me to give him examples, and then I would get embarrassed. He then went and bitched about me to my sister, who he manipulated to make me look like the bad guy. After our disagreement, he made a big scene that we weren't going to formal, and he started flirting with the other girl and her friend so much that a teacher thought they were dating. He even told a guy I assumed liked me that we weren't going together. I don't know what to do. I know that he disinvited himself to the formal on Facebook and that he has blocked and ignored me on social media. Please help. I need your advice. No, you don't. He fucking broke up with you. I'm sorry, but he's an asshole, sounds like. And he played with your emotions, and now he's not going to formal with you. He's blocked you. I don't think you need my advice. He sounds like a fucking asshole, so get rid of him. P.S. He has some mental issues. He punches walls, drinks, and does drugs. Oh, here we go. And he inventively blames me for it, which affects my mental anxiety and depression. I've turned to throwing my teenage life at my job, which isn't a bad thing because my job is the best. I get paid to eat food and be nice. P.S. Every time I hear your podcast, I develop terminal cancer, and I've got no idea why. I reckon it's miscellaneous bit at the end, but I'm not sure. It could be your prepubescent voice. Look, you're 16. Who are you talking about prepubescent, right? I'm 22. I'm a man. Love your work. Can't wait for your tour. Yeah, you don't need my advice. This guy's an asshole. He's got anger issues and drinks and does drugs, and obviously you don't want to do that because you're saying that it's a bad thing. And he fucks with your mental health, so cut him out of your life. Or you don't even have to do that. Just let him do it, and let that be a permanent decision that he made. And, yeah, just cut contact with him. You're a girl. You won't have any trouble finding another person to go to formal with. Just literally just talk to any other guy and smile and touch his elbow, and he'll be like, oh my God, she likes me. Oh my God, I need to ask her to go to formal with me. That's all you got to do. We're pretty simple creatures. You don't need that in your life. Cut him out. All right, that's all the fucking podcast emails that I have today. Thanks for listening to the podcast, guys. If you want to send an email, send it to podcast@losespears.com. Rate me on iTunes, and my tour will be announced in about 3 weeks' time. So jump on losespears.com/gig list, GIGLIST. And put your email in there, and I'll send you an email when I'm on the way. Actually, next week I'm going to send out an email for Christmas. So even if you're not in Australia, jump on the gig list. I'm sending out a little funny, nice email to you guys. The emails are some of my favorite shit to do, because I never send them because I don't want to annoy people. So when I do write one, I try to make it as entertaining as possible. So I'm sending a Christmas one out. It's not going to sell you anything. All my merchandise is sold out. Nothing's on sale. Just something funny and something nice for Christmas. So jump on there if you're not already. losespears.com/gig list. All right, guys. Thanks for listening to the Speared Sundays podcast. I've been Lewis Spears. You've been some cunt laughing themselves on the train, embarrassingly. And I will see you next Sunday. Have a shit one.